The red balloon. It was a quiet morning in the little town. The sun was rising slowly. The sky was light blue. The air was soft and cool. A new day had begun. In a small house at the end of the street, a boy named Leo woke up. Leo was 7 years old. He had big brown eyes and messy hair. He loved to dream about big things. He wanted every day to be special. Leo opened his window. He looked at the sky. He smiled. Today, he thought, would be a good day. He did not know yet that something very special was waiting for him. After breakfast, Leo walked to the market with his mother. The market was full of colors. There were fruits, vegetables, and toys. People were talking and laughing. The air smelled like bread and flowers. Then Leo saw it. A balloon seller stood near the fountain. He held many balloons of many colors. There were green balloons, blue balloons, yellow balloons. But one balloon caught Leo's eyes. It was a red balloon. It was brighter than all the others. It shone in the sunlight. It floated higher than the rest. It seemed alive. Leo stopped walking. He could not move his eyes away. His mother noticed. She smiled gently. "Do you want it?" she asked. Leo nodded. His heart beat fast. His mother bought the balloon for him. The seller tied the string around Leo's wrist. The red balloon was now his. As Leo walked home, he held his red balloon carefully. It floated above him, like it was watching over him. The string felt warm on his wrist. The balloon seemed to move on its own. Leo felt like he had a new friend. "Hello, Red," Leo whispered. He gave the balloon a name. He laughed at himself, but he liked it. From that moment, the balloon was more than just a toy. It was special. Back at home, Leo ran to the garden. He played with Red for hours. The balloon floated, danced, and followed him. Sometimes it seemed to pull him toward new places. Leo began to believe that Red could understand him. The next morning, Leo woke up early. He wanted to play with Red again. He ran outside. The balloon was waiting, floating gently by his bed. Leo smiled and held the string tight. "Where should we go today?" Leo asked. The balloon pulled lightly toward the gate. Leo laughed. "Okay, let's go," he said. And so, the adventure began. Leo walked through the town. Red floated above him, glowing in the morning light. People smiled as they saw the boy and his balloon. Some children pointed and waved. Leo felt proud to have such a friend. But then, something strange happened. The balloon pulled harder. It seemed to be leading Leo somewhere. He followed carefully. He wanted to see where Red would take him. Red led Leo to the edge of town. There was an old bridge there. Few people used it anymore. It crossed over a small river. The water below sparkled in the sun. Leo stopped. He looked around. "Why here, Red?" he asked. The balloon floated gently over the bridge. It was calling him to cross. Leo stepped slowly onto the bridge. The wood made little creaking sounds. The wind blew softly. The red balloon shone against the blue sky. Leo felt both scared and excited. On the other side of the bridge, he saw something. It was a little girl, sitting alone. She looked sad. She was hugging her knees. Her eyes were full of tears. Leo walked closer. The girl looked up. She had short black hair and big dark eyes. "Hello," Leo said kindly. "Why are you sad?" The girl wiped her eyes. "My name is Maya," she said softly. "I lost my cat. She ran away, and I cannot find her." Her voice shook. Leo felt sorry for her. He looked up at Red. The balloon moved gently, as if it understood. It floated toward the trees nearby. Leo smiled. "Come on, Maya," he said. "Let's follow Red. Maybe it can help us." Maya looked surprised, but she stood up. Together, they followed the red balloon. The balloon led them into the forest. The trees were tall and green. The ground was soft with leaves. Birds sang above them. The air smelled fresh and wild. "Do you think we will find her?" Maya asked. "Yes," Leo said. Red never makes mistakes. He believed it with all his heart. Maya began to believe too. They searched under bushes. They called out the cat's name. Luna, Luna, Maya shouted. But there was no answer. Still, they kept walking. At last, they heard a sound. It was a soft meow. Maya's eyes grew wide. "That's her," she cried. She ran toward the sound. There, under a big tree, was Luna. She was stuck between some branches. She looked scared. Maya rushed forward and freed her. She hugged the cat tightly. Maya's face was bright with joy. "Thank you, Leo," she said. "And thank you, Red." The balloon floated happily above them. Leo laughed. From that day, Leo and Maya became friends. They met every morning. Together with Red, they went on small adventures. Sometimes they explored the hills. Sometimes they played in the meadows. Red was always with them. It seemed to guide them, protect them, and make them smile. The balloon was no longer just Leo's friend. It was their friend. They were a team. One afternoon, the sky turned dark. Clouds gathered quickly. The wind grew strong. Thunder rolled across the hills. A storm was coming. Leo and Maya were outside. They were far from town. Red floated nervously. The string shook in Leo's hand. "We must go home," Leo said. But the rain fell hard. The path became muddy. The wind pushed them back. Lightning flashed in the sky. They felt afraid. Suddenly, the balloon pulled strongly. It pointed toward a cave nearby. Leo understood. "Come on, Maya. This way," he shouted. They ran toward the cave. Inside, it was dry and safe. They hugged Luna and waited. The storm raged outside. But Red floated calmly, glowing in the dark. It gave them courage. When the storm ended, the sun came out again. The air was fresh and clear. Rainbows filled the sky. Leo and Maya walked out of the cave. They looked at Red. "Red saved us," Maya said softly. "Yes," Leo agreed. "He is more than just a balloon. He is magic." They both believed it. That day, they made a promise. They would never let Red go. They would protect it. And together, they would go on many more adventures. The red balloon would always lead them. And so it was. Day after day, Leo, Maya, and Red explored the world. They found secret paths. They helped animals in need. They discovered hidden places. Everywhere they went, Red shone brightly. It was a light of hope. It was a sign of friendship. It was the heart of their adventures. It made their childhood magical. Leo and Maya grew older. They went to school. They learned new things. But they never forgot Red. The balloon stayed with them. Sometimes people asked, "How can a balloon last so long?" But Leo and Maya only smiled. They knew the truth. Red was not just a balloon. It was a gift. It was a friend. It was a piece of magic in their lives. And it would stay with them forever. One evening, as the sun set, Leo, Maya, and Red stood on the old bridge. The river sparkled below. The sky was painted in gold and pink. They held hands. They looked at the balloon. "Thank you, Red," Leo whispered. "For all the adventures." Maya nodded. "For all the happiness." The balloon floated gently, as if smiling. And though no one else could see it, Leo and Maya knew the truth. The red balloon had a soul. It was alive. And it would always be with them.